That we are live. Welcome back to technically session 4, but also session 2 for Team B. Where we last left off, the party um, took up their challenge on floor 1, deciding to go and take down the blue hobgoblin. After scoping out the fort itself, questionable decisions were made, which from what I gathered, y'all were trying to plan up an ambush, but when y'all came face to face with the hobgoblin and were asked, "What are y'all doing here?" Y'all engaged in battle quite quickly. It was a hard-fought battle with a couple of close calls on every player character. Some deals were made, um, and eventually the fight was completed. Just to skim over and get this moving quicker, because it has been a couple minutes since we were officially supposed to start. After the battle was completed, the bugbear Throng decided he did not want to participate in this anymore and willingly left the tower after dropping all of his items. From there, the remaining Owlin and Catfolk went through the fort and got a little bit lost trying to find the way out to the next floor, eventually getting some guidance through the tower itself, bringing them up to the second floor. As a reminder, when y'all came up, the sun was getting ready to set, the moon was beginning to rise, the sky was getting dark. Off in the distance on the left side was a dark forest off about a mile away. You can hear what sounded like a groaning moans coming from deep within, followed by heavy footsteps. There were at least 2 to 5 seconds apart between each thump. Up ahead is a high scaling mountain with a large thundercloud currently going on with lightning striking, as you see a bird, quite large even from this distance, flying around in a circle, occasionally getting struck by it. And off to the right, you see a sheer cliffside followed by a beach, and you hear soft singing coming from there. That is where we left off. We will be picking up. What would y'all like to do right now, Rem? As you get ready to or take in all the sights, you are formulating a plan mentally. You see Marie's eyes kind of go fully dilated, like the irises expand fully, covering up the entire ciliary of the eye. And you hear them begin muttering to themselves as they then turn to you and say, "I am needed somewhere. I will return at a later time." And you see them begin walking forward towards the mountain until they get about 50 feet, almost 100 feet away, before they seem to just flicker out of existence.
Well, that's not good.
Um,
Um,
mhm.
no, I was just saying,
Okay. It's around this point you would hear movement coming up from behind you. Um, Very slow, heavy steps, a little bit of labored breathing, and slowly coming out looks to be a human wielding a shield and a mask of some sort. Galtek, if you wish to describe your character.
I'm a 6 foot tall human wearing a mask with what looks like ears on them, a long sword in my right hand, a heavy wooden shield that looks like it's a turtle shell in my left hand, and a backpack. And I am slowly walking towards you.
like, like you have your weapon drawn and everything.
Not at the ready, it's in my hand, but it's not at the ready. It's sort of just walking with me in my hand because we are in the tower.
Okay. Oh, hello. Are
Oh,
you here to? Do you have a party? Are you already part of a group or
I had a party.
might I inquire what happened to them?
They left me behind.
How? But I thought the tower doesn't allow such things.
Apparently, I don't know what happened to them. They walked ahead of me. I heard screaming, shouting, and then silence. And I decided to come back to the entrance to the second floor from the first floor. And now I'm here and I'm talking to you.
Oh dear. I think your party members might have died. That is not good.
No, it's not, but I'm still here. Oh, and I'm wearing a chainmail shirt.
I can see that.
Oh, my apologies. Hi, I'm Dash. I'm Dashboard. As he smiles to you.
Hold on, give me. I love it. Rem, no, just like nice to meet you as well. My other party member, has seems to have walked off, saying she was needed elsewhere, but would return at her earliest convenience. But
Ah,
no need to worry. There's still me and my dear companion Lem, and she kind of gestures to her wolf wearing like studded leather armor, and has like
hi,
a
doggy.
like a.
Or sorry, hi, puppy.
It does bark. More.
How you gonna tell what my fucking dog does, huh? That's my dog. It's my wolf. Don't you tell me what my fucking dog does. It does bark happily. I say it. I say it.
Okay, okay, and Dr. Manhattan.
Why your cock out?
No, no, not Dr. Manhattan. Please, no. I don't need to see a huge blue dong walking around.
All right. But after introductions, y'all feel kind of emanating from your chest, a slight warmth. Uh, and behind you, Rem, you hear the ground kind of shift and spread apart and open. Turning to look, you see a sled is now kind of being pushed out of the ground as the ground levels out.
How strange. Why would the Why would the tower give us a sled? Huh.
So we can put our stuff on there.
Indeed. But why? It does not make. Oh, why am I
So we
trying
can
to
be better
understand?
prepared for the battles ahead of us.
Oh,
You must think like a true hero and fighter. As I take my backpack off and put it on there.
You put your backpack on, the sled holds it.
yep. The sled does that.
Yeah, it just. Oh, okay. Uh,
What
yeah.
about what time is it current?
The sun is beginning to it's like right on the horizon, beginning to touch. So, roughly around 8 o'clock.
It was nighttime when we arrived. Are we assuming we took a long rest during that time?
No, this is picking up directly where y'all left off.
Where we left off was at the middle of the night, not early dawn. Which is why I'm asking what time it is, because it should be nighttime is when we arrive.
You're right. Thank you for that correction. Yeah, it is actually because the sun is down, the moon is beginning to rise. It is 10 o'clock.
Okay. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to come off as like an asshole, but I was like, if it's not daytime, that's cool. But I was like, I want to get my spell slots back then, boss.
Yeah.
But Rem's like, maybe we should try to find a place to spend the night somewhere defendable, maybe.
Okay, I will follow you and your lead
Um,
as I start to walk slowly in front of you.
okay. Well,
Which
can you just what's the surroundings are like currently?
it is open Open
Open
grass,
glass. Okay.
open grass plains. Thank you. Sorry. Um, just grass that goes about or up to your ankles at least. Just for surrounding about at least a mile wide, half circle from the door you're at. Once you get like a mile in, like towards the forest, you'll reach the tree line. A mile towards the beach, you'll start like you can see where sand is starting to, or would actually be right at, and then over by the mountain, you see the grass turns into like more like cobble, a bit of stone, and then you see a stone path going up towards the top of the mountain.
Huh. Yeah. Rem will kind of start making her way towards like, kind of where the beach and the forest meet.
So like where the grass plains meet the beach, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I follow at a pace of 10 feet per round, dragging the sled.
All right. Rem, it's about 5 minutes. Technically, it would be about 3 minutes. You kind of hear behind you the footsteps of your party member Dash, slowly getting further and further away.
Um. Yeah. Rem obviously would turn around to see that Dash is so far back, and she'll kind of like hurry her way back over there with Lem and be like, "Are you okay, Dash? You seem to be moving awfully slow."
Oh, yeah, no worries. The weight's no problem whatsoever. I can easily push this all day long. As I continue at 10 feet per round.
Would you like to ride the sled? I can have Lem pull you.
Is Lem strong enough to pull me?
Guaranteed, yes.
Okay, if that's what you wish. I let go of the sled, I go around, and I sit on the sled with my backpack.
And I would like to kind of like securely like attach the sled to Lem, so they would be should be able to properly pull the sled.
Okay. You go ahead and tie up the rope securely around Lem, fastening it to his armor. And as you begin walking, Lem follows after. There was a bit of like strain at first, but that's more just him getting used to the weight before he gets comfortable and starts keeping up with you.
Okay, wonderful.
As I sit on the back of the sled, still smiling, looking around, all happy and
So
gleeful.
like yeah, so we'd be moving like even with me even if I rode Lem, all the combined weight including the sled would keep me at about a 30-foot pace. But we'll be going.
This
But
is
she'll be
going
walking.
so fast. This is nice.
Like I didn't know you could move this fast. It's insane.
You feel a nice gentle breeze on your face, Dash, as you are really getting there. You're schmoving.
Three
I have
times
to
this speed.
run to do this, and it doesn't feel as good.
Well,
Incredible.
it takes
Yeah.
about 15, no, 20, 30, 35 minutes before y'all reach the point where the grass starts dying or getting smaller and smaller, and you see just the dirt slowly become more compact and then more sand. The wolf is still able to drag the sled through just fine. As you do step onto the sandbar, to your left, you hear soft singing. It definitely sounds like a female voice. Um, Next to that, you hear the crashing of waves. Off in the distance, you can see what looks to be like the ocean just goes on forever. Even where what would clearly be like the edge of the tower, the way, or it seems the water is not connected to it and it just continues to go anyways. There's a couple rocks scattered out throughout the ocean itself that the water is crashing into. you see a crab kind of crawl up onto
Whoa.
one, and even from here, it looks about the size of your dog. And it just kind of looks at you for a second, crawls back in the water, in the direction of facing you.
We should stay away from the singing. I hear bad things happen.
We're just taking a quick look. Okay, so yeah. Hmm. Is there any place that looks like it'd be a good spot to camp over in this direction?
Um, well, that depends. Do you want to sleep more on the sand, or do you want to go more on
More so by the
grass?
more on grass, yeah.
Okay. There's a pretty wide area, um, really anywhere. Uh, but if you want secured safety, you can try and do a survival check to see what would be the best area to just camp down and reduce any chances of potentially getting jumped at night.
I would like to do that, yes.
All right,
That'd be a
I'll
29.
assist.
29.
Sure, yeah, assist me. Yeah, hold on, wait. Dash wants to assist. Maybe I can get this bad boy over 30. Let's go.
What's your wisdom modifier, Dash?
0.
So, while Rem, you're going over, kind of like testing the ground, patting your foot on it, really seeing what feels like more secure, going off of your natural intuition based on what your mother taught you. Um, you're looking over here. He's like, okay, I got two spots here. Dash is like slowly, just kind of looking around, pats some of the grass, and by the time you settle on an area, Dash is like, oh, here.
Incredible.
But you find a nice spot. There's a couple of stones that you can use to surround the campfire. Uh, what do you have to set up? You can either try and use magic if you have the spell.
I have flint steel.
Mhm.
And no tinder. Or not, like no wood. I don't
Yeah.
have like any wood to burn, sadly.
Okay.
We see any wood on the beach when we were there?
That'd be an insane pool.
Roll a spot or search.
Hell yeah, I'll assist in that.
What it is.
21.
19.
All right. You see a bit of like driftwood, coming up onto the beach. A lot more of it, like as you start grabbing some, you're noticing is coming a bit more, or is being found more closer towards the direction of the singing.
Yeah, makes sense.
I just try and grab a few small pieces and then not getting too close to the singing. And then I start heading back.
All right.
And then as I go back, any tall grass that I walk past, I grab as well and just add to it.
Perfect. While he's doing that, Rem would be setting up her tent.
All right. As you come back with the driftwood, and y'all set up the campfire. A couple minutes goes by, and y'all set up, for camp.
It's a small tent, by the way. It is not like a normal person tent. It is small. Like it fits
I
her
only have a
perfectly and her
bedroll.
dog.
No, that's fine. I only have a bedroll and a blanket. That's all I need.
All right. Setting up watch. How are we doing this?
Rem,
Do you have
can
do you have night
Lem?
do you have night
No, I don't.
You do not have, so how is it looking at night currently?
Uh, Besides the moonlight glow and this fire, it's pretty dark.
Yeah. That is not what I wanted to do. So good. Here's an interesting fact. So I have one trick that my wolf can do, and it does have guard, which allows the animal to stay in place and prevent others from approaching. Would that allow it to do one round of like watch for us?
Yes, I will allow it to do, or that will count as a session of, or a segment of watch, so it can watch for a few hours, but it will eventually get tired and have to end its watch. It can't do it all night.
No, yeah, no, no, absolutely. I just like because I imagine it's meant to like given you probably have like 3 people want to do watch. So yeah, she'll have shit.
Is it dusk right now?
No, I think he said it's 10 p.m. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's about 10:40 right now.
Oh, okay, so it's dark. Okay, I'll take the last shift when the sun starts rising.
Yeah, perfect. That works. I will have I'll go first. Then I'll have a Lem take over, and then Lem will wake you up so you can do your watch.
Okay. Lem, just stick your nose in my neck. It'll wake me up.
Lem just kind of looks and kind of cocks its head and then looks at you, Rem. But with that, starting up, so Rem, starting off with first shift.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Uh, give me a spot, search, or listen.
Spot search or Luciano. Yes, sir. I will probably do a spot. That would be a 24.
All right. As you're listening and keeping an eye out, looking around, just making sure nothing's really approaching, you hear movement out in the distance towards like the grasslands. Um, it does based on the sounds of the steps. It's a small animal, off in the distance, over about like 2 miles away. So it's like a really small. You see like a light, almost like a campfire, off in the distance. But besides that, over the course of your watch, you don't really hear anything. Just the crash, or anything pops up. Just the crashing waves. The singing has stopped. Um, and just the silent wind.
Alrighty.
All right, your shift ends and Lem takes over. Sits like a good wolf companion. Um, give me a search, spot, or listen for your wolf.
Search spot or listen. Alrighty.
Don't
That
wolves
would
also
be
have the smell option?
uh. It has the yeah, it has technically has track, which would give it a +4 racial bonus on survival checks when tracking by scent, but that I don't think that would matter here. 'Cause it's about tracking.
Yeah, that would be like it's looking for something.
Either way, that'd be a 14,
All right. Uh,
just to
from
prove that I just have really good nature focused things.
all right. From there, both of y'all sound or sleep soundly, not getting any, you know, sounds that would alert you to wake you up. Um, Lem, occasionally does growl as something does get close, but it then wanders away. And Lem eventually, at the end of its watch, comes over and, like you said, rubs its wet nose onto your neck.
Woo! Okay, I'm awake, Lem.
Uh, Lem kind of just looks at you, a little sleepy eyed, and walks over into the tent with Rem before passing out. Uh,
Puddle puddle.
so, I will state also, none of y'all speak the language, I imagine. Does any of y'all speak cat?
No.
No.
Cool. Uh, Dash, as you get up and get ready to just sit down, and relax. Kind of wake yourself up and be observant. Uh, you hear a very distant roar and growl coming from like far off, almost like 2 miles away. So it's very faint. Before you see something like almost wispy leave that area and go into the moon as it begins to or as it's in the sky. And right now the moon's phase is about like waning, so like it's slowly becoming or natural phase, it would become a new moon. But you see it slowly go in the opposite direction and become almost full.
Cool.
With your but for your watch, give me a spot, listen, or search.
Man's gotta stop using these fucking using this fucking bot, dude. It hates him. I swear to God.
Bot 10.
Uh, Nothing really pops out at you. You know, really getting your attention. So other than that, nothing really kind of stands out to you. You do see as the sun begins to rise towards the end of your shift, getting ready to just all right, getting ready, go pack up. You see off in the distance another wisp slowly go up into the moon, which then goes full, and you see the moon shine a beam off towards the woods. After it shines that beam there, you see the moon slowly go red. And you see as the sun begins to rise, it's just beginning to peak over the horizon. You see it go in the opposite direction and slowly go back down, bringing everything back into darkness.
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
As you hear a very twisted, almost like demonic roar out in the distance, which what is your listen modifier, Rem?
Let's do. Oh, for Rem. Okay.
Like I have a +9. Oh, to listen. Sorry,
Yeah.
hold on. To listen, I have a +7.
Okay. You would hear it's enough to at least like get your eye to wake up or open up. You hear something roaring. I'll let you decide if that's going to be enough. Like based on how far it is pretty far. It's up to you. I'll let you decide if this is something that's enough to wake you up or if you're just going to go back to sleep.
Um, how is Lem like? Does Rem seem? I know I just said don't tell me what my dog does, but actually tell me what my dog does. Would Lem be like fully like kind of fully up like and ready, or would
Uh,
they seem more chalant about it?
right now, Lem just kind of is laying down. They do pick their head up. Their eye or their ears kind of move around, trying to hear and trying to figure out what that was. Before its eyes just kind of settle on you, and then its ears droop.
Dash got if something shows up, Dash will get it. She'll go back to bed.
All right, 5 more
I need
minutes.
them listen, I need them 8 hours of beauty sleep, bro. I can't be ruining my fucking long rest. I need my spell slots, okay? Listen,
It is
I
pretty
need the
dark.
spell slot.
It is pretty dark outside, though. There's like this weird red eerie glow going on, but it's probably just your imagination. You go back to sleep.
Listen, Rem cares about two things: sleep and cleanliness. Healthy, healthy mind, healthy body, good vibes.
All right. But Dash, what would you like to do? As you see, I'd give it a pretty large white lion-like creature off in the distance.
Um, do I see Rem or Lem waking up?
You hear movement in their tent, and then a little bit of rustling go back or happen again in the tent before silence.
Rem, Lem, you might want to get up. I go and tap on the tent. Rem, Lem, you guys might want to get up.
Rem goes, God damn it. But she does. She sits up, and she'll climb out. She'll like climb out of her fucking the tent, like rubbing her eyes, and she's like, what is it? Yes, yes. What is it, Dash?
Sun was coming up. The moon turned full white, then red. The sun went down, and a beam of light went into the forest. And now I see something that I don't want to fight.
Um, can I? Where? Like, show me. Like, in what direction?
I point in the direction.
Like
You-
to.
Yeah.
Would I have to roll a spot or something to like see the distance, like see what he's talking about.
Do roll a spot. You're kind of, your eyes are adjusting from waking up. You're rubbing them. I will also state you do have the effects of a full long rest. Everyone does.
Thank God. Thank you. A spot. That's gonna be a 13, sir.
You see what looks like a pretty large cat. It's white though, and from what you can see, it's got black spots on it, and it's roaring out pretty angrily.
How far is it from where I am to where it is?
2 miles.
I got some good ass eyes.
It's not like you're seeing like the full detail of it. You're just seeing kind of like a blobbish like shape of what this could be.
Okay. Is it in the direction to the forest?
It's by the forest, yeah. It's like on the tree line.
Oh, okay. So, is it looking in our direction?
No, it's looking seemingly like where it's facing. Y'all see more of its like back leg and like side as it's facing away from y'all.
All right. Is the fire still going at this point in time?
Yes, your fire is going, though it's getting a little bit weaker.
Yeah. Rem would fully stamp it out.
Stamp it out. Smoke kind of drifts up before settling away.
And she'll let her eyes get back to being able to adjust to the darkness as well.
All right. Just watching the creature, you see it kind of forms in a way you can kind of assume it's attacking something. And after about 15 minutes, you see it kind of fall, and the blob just goes flat. And then after a period of time, sinks away, and then you hear the horns. Do 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 do.
Seems that was a boss of some sort. Lucky them.
And it's by this point you see that the moon goes from red back to white, and then very quickly sets as you see the sun begin rising. And its formation shows that it's at least 9 o'clock.
With that, Rem will take one more quick look around, and then she'll start packing up the camp,
All right, give
like her
me.
tent, and her bedroll, and all that stuff.
All right, give me a search or a spot.
All right, I'll do a spot. That's going to be a 27.
Looking around, you notice something has changed about your location. And what I mean is, where y'all settled, there was like a little bit of distance, about like 10, 15 feet before the sand or the grass turned to sand. Now, there's no sand. It's all grass, but the water is still crashing onto the grass.
Oh. That is very interesting.
And as you begin packing up, the singing comes back.
Should we go see what the singing is? If it seems, just to scout it out, if it seems dangerous, we can pull back. But, what do you think, Dash?
If you want to, we can. I think we should leave our sled here, so we can leave everything behind, and then we just slowly go there.
Okay, Rem's not gonna leave her stuff.
All right.
Like she's gonna keep her backpack and the pack saddle on Lem and everything. Like if like she's not gonna leave any of her stuff because it's just not encumbering her at all, and she just doesn't trust if anyone's gonna just show up and steal.
Yeah. All right. Y'all pack up
But she would like to at least attempt to hide the
the sled.
sled. Yes.
Okay.
I leave my backpack on the sled.
How would you like to try and hide it?
She'd like to just like use like any nearby like foliage. Like I know it's mostly just a grass plain, but like see if she can like kind of position the sled to be like and the backpack to be kind of like lower into the ground a little bit and kind of use the grass as a natural kind of like disguise of it.
Okay.
I assist with that.
All right. Uh, roll a or D100. This is gonna be used as like percentile.
Yeah, absolutely, boss. 91.
91. You are able to find a large, like, while most of the grass is up to your ankles, you find a bit of a, like, a grass patch that's up a bit higher, like, around to your waist, because of how short you are. Push the, shed in, put down Dash's stuff, and kind of try to make the grass patch look as natural as possible, like it's not hiding something. And from as you take 5 feet back, you don't see the shed. Looks pretty camouflaged. And as you begin walking away, you hear the ground shift under it.
Oh, you know what? One quick thing.
Yeah?
Oh, actually, no. Go ahead first. Go ahead first.
You see
Sorry.
you hear the ground shift open, and you hear as the ground shifts back, and yeah, from looks like shed is hidden, or sled is hidden. Sorry.
She got yanked. Howard's like, oh, you don't want my fucking sled? Fine.
I
Don't
quickly
have it
run over
then.
to the spot where the sled and my backpack were to see if it's still there.
As you head over, you see that the ground is kind of pinched up like a tent. As you approach, the ground kind of opens up. You see the sled and your bag is right in a hole.
Oh, you're one of those awesome cool thingies. Okay, cool. All right, I walk away.
It closes back up.
Rem kind of like tilts her head to the side. She's like,
My
You know
friend
something
told
about
me
this
about these things. They auto hide.
oh, how neat. Rem says,
I
kind of
know.
clapping her hands. All right, time to go scouting.
Okay,
That's
I start
slow.
walking at 10 feet per.
And again, it does not
round.
take long. You see Rem just slowly getting further and further away. Rem, as you hearing him slowly get behind you, turn around.
Honestly,
far.
it's probably for the best because she could just like ride Lem if she needs to get out, and she's probably better for a scouting mission. The only
Alright.
other person that would have been better would probably have been her teammate
As you
area.
But as you go along the grass plain, eventually Dash gets pretty much left behind. Still, he's trudging. You see off in the distance, the singing gets, or you hear or in the distance, the singing is getting louder, and slowly coming into view is the best way to describe it is like a floral garden, in a sense, right along the beach. You see like tall flower bushes. One has roses of like red roses. Another one's got blue roses. One in the back has got like a couple sunflowers peeking through, and another one behind next to that is hibiscus. The shape of it, from what you can see, at least from here, it is like a large cube.
This bitch is playing Minecraft.
In the As you approach more comes into view, you see okay, what looks to be like topiaries. Like those hedges shaped in like usually animals or just blocks and other shapes. You see over by the hibiscus is a bird in like with its wings spread out. It looks to be like an eagle of some sort. By the sunflowers, you see a wolf carved into the topiary as it's howling towards the bird. Over by the red roses, you see a boar, just steadfast, getting ready for a charge towards the wolf. And by the blue roses, sorry, I don't know why I'm strangely out of breath.
You
Have
gotta
been
breathe
drinking
usually.
properly?
Yeah,
Have you been breathing?
no, I don't think I have.
Damn,
Uh,
bro. Stop manually breathing and just breathe automatically, like the pros.
You right. There we go. But yeah,
Get a CPAP.
by the blue roses,
Huh?
yeah,
I mean, there could be blue roses. Well, I mean, there ain't no reason you have to make all the flowers legit. They could just be blue roses, dog.
no, I said there were blue roses. Yeah, on the left side is going to be the boar. On the right side, you see what looks to be a tortoise. Standing proud, neck and head stretched out long, its shell huge compared to the size of the turtle. And in the center, sitting on a tree stump, you see a woman. Her eyes are closed and she is singing. Her clothes, she's wearing what looks to be like a blue and white dress. Top is more like a corset. The dress goes down to about her mid knee or mid leg. And to the right of her, visible to you, you see a basket. She does not notice you.
Shit. How far back is Dash at this point in time?
You turn around, he is 20 feet, slowly closer to 25.
Okay.
And I'm starting to crouch and get close to the ground.
And he's moving even slower.
That's perfectly fine.
You see him just crouch down.
3 feet a turn.
Yeah.
To walk to crawl stealthily.
You hear him, or you see him crouch. You could swear you hear the sound of like bones just pop, crack.
Like, oh, it must have been the wind.
Yep, as he slowly just begins moving closer and closer.
Man, I think Rem would kind of like peek her head out, like kind of like above the grass and be like, hello?
The woman slowly opens her eyes and turns to look to you and continues singing. It's not an actual song, it's just more like she's going la la.
As soon as I hear Rem say hello, I jump up into a ready stance, sword and shield ready.
As she then, Rem, you gonna do anything? If not, it will continue.
She'll say hello in Druidic to see, just for chance.
She smiles.
Maybe she knows Druidic. I don't know.
She smiles, and you hear her respond in Common. How are you?
Hi, I am Rem. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing serene, sitting out here in this beautiful garden. You should come and join me.
Sense mode of that shit, please.
Roll.
Alrighty. Sense motive for a 24.
Nothing. You sense no emotion coming from these words. Ill intent. You feel nothing coming from her.
kitchen cold. Um, Rem will kind of like look around and then like staying a decent distance away from her and kind of wait till Dash gets closer at least.
Mm-hmm. Uh, so I'll say you're standing right at like the entrance of like the hedge, um, or the garden. As takes about 10 minutes, you just hear the boom, 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 slowly approach. As Dash, you are now 5 feet away from Rem.
Stop.
Do you say stop or do you stop? I'm sorry, I didn't. I wasn't
No,
sure
no,
what you
I
did.
just stopped 5 feet next to you.
Oh, okay.
Um, I'd rather be in front of you guarding, but I'd rather stay here.
Oh, there's another one. How quaint. Welcome to this garden. Please come on in. It feels incredible.
Would I know that this would be? Is she? So since the first couple floors are fully documented, is she a boss?
Uh, roll history if you have it. Like knowledge history.
I do not have knowledge history, but I feel like that, like, it was kind of well known and well talked about through the thing that I wouldn't necessarily be a history check.
So as you recall, the rumors you were hearing, getting the documentation in the town outside, just trying to figure out, hey, plan ahead, find out what's going to be coming, try and get ahead. Floor 2 specific documentation was one day it was dead set. It was going to be this like colossal entity in a deep forest. Till one day it changed, and then it was a
Oh,
mountain.
right, yeah. Wait, fuck yeah. Floor 2 had the dubious reports of changing things. Yeah.
Yes, Floor 2 had
Shit.
what's multiple reports over the past few days or past few weeks of an entirely different floor boss, an entirely different floor. So right now, information is a bit sparse. We're not entirely sure what's going on this floor.
Okay. Rem will be like, do you know how we can get to the third floor?
I do. There's a couple of ways, each require a boss. Have you slayed one recently?
No, I haven't. I was maybe hoping for a hidden passage, if possible.
If a hidden passage exists on this floor, I wouldn't happen to know.
I lean
Do you?
over to Rem and
Mhm.
whisper, ask if she's a
Rem's like,
boss.
I'm getting to that. Do you know
Okay.
what the Do you know what the current bosses are of this floor then?
To my knowledge, the bosses of this floor, as long as I've been here with my party mates, it was a monster on the mountain top. We came to the beach to see a way around, and I don't know where they went. So I'm sitting here waiting for them to come back.
Can I see if she's lying?
Sense motive, yeah.
ID, a sense motive check again would be a 15.
15. Based on her body language, as she is seeming very relaxed, I'll let you okay, so I'm not gonna be cheap and say I'll let you decide on that because I already know your paranoid ass is peeking. Um, you get the feeling based on how she's communicating to you, despite the singing being weird, those are truthful words. You do see
Bro, it's just gonna
You see
gonna
footprints
fucking make
around.
Rem more paranoid.
You see footprints of like where or like around her as you're looking around. Because I'll give this like passive sight. Seeing on the floor, you see like footprints indent into the dirt, going over like throughout the garden, going up to the walls, like to the flower hedges over to the topiaries by her. You see a couple footprints trailing out to the distance beyond it, but you can't see how far they go.
Did you guys set up this hedge, or was it already here?
Like I said, it was here when I got here. I decided to sit and wait to make sure they get back.
Why didn't you go with them?
I didn't go with them because I felt a draw here. On top of that, I am a bard and not fairly bent on doing combat.
But it's the only way to climb the tower. And you kind of need to be with them, because if they defeated a boss, they could have ended up just leaving without you.
They wouldn't do that because I have all their stuff.
Shit. Fair enough.
And only a brute would think combat's the only way. If you're really smart, you'll look around and see there might be other ways.
Such as the almost suspiciously looking puzzle given around this hedge.
She kind of just, she looks like she's about to say something before her mouth closes and her head cocks to the right. I don't know what you mean. As long as I've been
That
here.
I look around to see if I can spot a clue. In
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was sus. Stop! You're making Rem paranoid. I don't want the paranoia fee. Don't get me paranoid.
Go
Dear
ahead and
God.
give me a search dash as you're trying to look around, and then tell me.
I was doing it for a spot check, so I could see if I could spot
Oh,
any
spot it.
clues.
Okay.
So I got
Yeah.
13.
Give me a spot and tell me where you're going to try and set or visually see for any clues.
It's a shame that
Uh,
the two dumbest people in the party are trying to do a puzzle.
The
Rip.
topiaries.
All right. You're gonna which topiary? The the tortoise, the bird, the wolf,
I do
or the
each
boar?
of them individually.
All right.
I think that would require.
So I guess from left to right, do I need to do a spot check on each one?
Yes. You're starting with the boar.
Okay, that's a 14.
Okay. You go over to the boar and looking around, you don't see any like buttons, switches, levers, anything that would give like, hey, this is a thing. You try moving the topiary and it's firm into the ground. Like the box it's sitting on is firm in the ground. The topiary itself doesn't look like it can rotate. As you walk away.
The next one is a 9.
Give me 1 second.
Here, I'll just go ahead and roll them. Then it's a 10. And the last one's going to be a 13. So I'm basically getting the same answers or less on all of them.
So, as you go to walk away from the boar, does a hold on.
Does a natural 20 plus 400 hit?
13 hit.
Swing and a miss.
As you go to walk away, you hear rustling behind you. Rem, you see the boar going from its charged stance, immediately cock its head back, rear, and go to slash its tusks into Dash before going back into its charged state.
Oh, is it like an actual boar? I thought it was like a little statue of it.
It's a topiary. It's a bush statue of a boar.
Oh, I
And
did not know. I didn't know what a topiary was, to be fair. So that is my apologies.
yeah, that's why I described it as like it's a hedge that is cut into shape of an animal or an object.
I'm
Um,
just retarded.
you're fine. So with that,
No,
Rem,
you're so young.
what are you going to do as you see Dash slowly begin making his way to the next one? The girl stops singing and is now staring dead at him.
Like does she look just like looking at him like blankly, like just like stoic.
Straight faced.
Um, shit. I think Rem will just kind of wait. She'll kind of just ready herself to see what's gonna happen next.
Your wolf is in a ready state. It is not liking what it's seeing.
About the topiaries or about the woman?
Both.
Dash is oblivious.
I'm
Da-
supposed to be the gullible one. but-
As Dash, you eventually make it to the second one, being the wolf. Your roll was a what? 9?
Yep.
Looking around, no. In fact, you see, compared to the last one, there's a lot more roots in this one. You see a couple, like, dead birds. A couple crabs were thrown in here. It looks fertilized almost. Moving on to the next. Going to the bird. What was it again?
10.
10. Same thing. No buttons, switches, anything out of the ordinary. Go on to the next. To the tortoise.
13.
13. No. I mean, it's no buttons, no switches. Again, at least this podium seems to be able to move around. It doesn't seem as set in the ground as the rest. But you don't feel like by pushing it or dragging it anywhere, you don't feel any sort of click or like resistance.
Tell them findings to Rem.
Huh. Did you not notice that one of the topiaries swung at you?
I quickly do a 180 spin around, full guard. Which one?
The boar?
I
The-
face the boar.
As you face the boar, the boar did no such thing. I watched it with my own eyes. Your owl friend is lying to you. You should not believe them.
How far away am I from the boar?
It is 10 feet away from you. It's
I'll have you know, Rem is in guffaw, by the way. Like,
Just-
hand on chest, like, oh, the audacity of this woman.
I take a 5-foot step forward and slowly, with my longsword, poke towards the boar topiary to see if anything happens.
Okay. It doesn't seem to react as your sword goes through the leaves. Boar remains still in its charged up stance facing the the wolf.
And then, as my blade's in the bushes, with the flat of my blade being horizontal, I flip it up and down, rustling the branches and leaves a bit to see if it's going to react. And then I pull the sword quickly out.
Doesn't react. Feel free to roll spot though.
Lowest so far, 7.
You don't see any reaction from the boar. It's still standing.
Okay. Facing the boar, I start to slide around it, staying within that 5-foot radius, towards the direction of the wolf.
So you're moving around the boar. Are you facing it or the wolf?
I'm facing the boar.
All right.
Oh, holy shit, wait a minute. That's actually so fucking huge for my fucking summons, actually.
Moving around it doesn't seem to move.
And how far away am I from the wolf?
10 feet.
So if I take a 5-foot step towards the wolf, I'm out of range of the boar, but I'm in range of the wolf.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to do a 180 spinning 5-foot step. So as I'm getting out of range from the boar, I'm going to turn towards the wolf and come in range of the wolf.
All right. What's your flat AC? Like flat-footed.
Uh, 17.
Okay, well that's an 18 to hit.
17 left.
You could have just asked. If an 18 flat-footed hit me.
Well, it's meant to be a surprise.
Well, it's always a surprise.
As
So
you,
which one hit me?
as you feel two tusks stab into your back, you will take 11 points of damage as you feel the boar jerk into you before pulling back. Roll initiative.
All of us?
Yes. I mean, unless you want to watch this combat.
And just watch this shit.
Like
Just-
last time.
You don't know that? You don't know that? Different character. Different character.
Player says it, not the character. I have an 18.
Listen, I totally, I helped at some point probably. Do you want me to have my wolf roll individually, by the way? Is it gonna take the same attack? Does it take initiative as with me?
Your wolf takes
I just don't know
initiative
how you
with
want to
you.
roll it. Okay.
Yeah, usually it's your main character, and then your side character goes right after you.
Okay. That will be a 26 for initiative, sir.
All right.
Just like last time, you go first.
So
I do have a +7 to initiative, so
I got
I
a
would hope
+6.
so.
So
okay. Let's see.
hey, listen, it's not about the size of the initiative. It's about what
it's
you
the
do
motion
with.
of the it's the motion of the dice. I know.
Take the Or did you also take the improved initiative feat?
Yep.
Always got it.
Dash, what'd you get?
I mean, I got 6 feet.
Dash, what'd you roll?
You're human, yeah. Human fighter, yeah. Shit.
He rolled what was it? 27?
No, Dash, what'd you roll?
He rolled
Oh,
an 18.
Yeah, an 18.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's
I'm gonna
in
use the
bot
rest real
chat.
quickly. Yeah, all of his also been in bot chat.
All right, just making
Hey, can
sure.
we take a 5-minute break?
Yeah,
real
5
quick
minute
before
break
the
real
fight
quick.
starts?
That's initiative
Okay,
roll.
cool.
Take a quick 5 minute break. Gonna pause
Yep.
the recording.
Okay.
Resuming back from our short little 5 minute break, we are once again looking at initiative. First one up is going to be Rem and Lem.
Is that bard looking like she's taking a combat stance?
No, that bard looks relaxed. Just simply observing as they continue to sing, now no longer doing any dialogue. La la la, la la la, la la la.
Damn. I fucking. Oh. Fuck, how far am I from the boar?
Since you're standing at the edge, it is. You'd walk into the garden. It's going to be 10 or 5 feet to your left.
Incredible. This is so not what I wanted to. Shit. I suppose Rem will get she'll enter it so she can see the boar fully and properly.
Mhm.
And then she will cast a spell. A spell I want to. I will. I'm gonna cast produce flame and try to chuck it at the boar.
Okay.
Copiary.
Make a ranged attack.
Arranged attack. Yes, sure. Yes, sure. Hi, Captain. A 19, Captain.
Hmm. That fire does make
Yes, sir.
contact with the light with the leaves.
All right. It is 1d6 plus 2 for damage. Now be max damage for 7 points of fire damage.
Okay. You see
Um,
the plant growth begin burning as it does squeal out loudly. Or, quote, squeal out. You hear no sound coming from it because it is a plant and does not make sound.
Oh, sweet. Oh, it does last for 2 minutes.
Mm.
And each attack reduces the rain duration by a minute, so I have 1 minute left. So I do have another like ball of fire in my hand.
Okay.
And then go ahead.
No, continue.
And then it is now Lem's turn. Lem will go and try. It will attack the boar
All right.
with a bite attack.
Roll to hit.
Righty. Let me make sure I get all the stats right. I have to pull the right one. That will be a 19, sir.
Okay. Is this piercing or slashing?
Let me find out what a bite is classified as. It would be a creature with his mouth deals piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning damage. Is what a bite is classified as. So all three.
Okay. Roll damage.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it will be 5 damage.
All right, and I will let you declare. Is it, as a whole, is it doing? Are you having the wolf spec or? Okay, for bludgeoning, it would be biting and clamping down its jaws. For slashing, it is biting and tearing, and for piercing, it is diving and biting.
It's gonna try to do slash. It's gonna try to like bite and tear.
Okay. As you see the wolf bite and tear out a series of twigs and leaves.
Oh, is it all three simultaneously?
Pocket DM, Lev, would you be able to?
Just put it in the general chat, so that's what I'm waiting. For
Okay.
Lawyer to...
Okay. Yeah, it is counting as all three.
Okay, so yeah.
All right. It takes the damage. It looks a bit pained, but
Oh,
it seems fine.
As it does its bite attack, it'll attempt to trip the opponent as a free action.
Okay. That is a. Remind me. Strength, right?
I do believe so.
But I don't think potted topiaries can be tripped.
Thanks plus base attack bonus and size bonus. It's a medium creature, well, so it wouldn't have any size bonuses. But
Yep.
yeah.
This creature is a medium as well. So yeah.
Okay, so yeah. So it's just gonna be strength, fab. Yeah, so.
All right.
For being, is it plus for quadruped? That's wild. Oh, to resist. Oh, okay, sweet. So that's really good for you then. If it was, I rolled a 22 though.
Okay. Well, I got a 24.
Cool, man. So yeah, nothing happens then.
All right. It doesn't, or as your wolf bites into it and tries to trip it, knock it over, it stands firm. Um, with that, dash.
Okay, so now I'm 10 feet away from the boar. I'm facing the wolf, 5 feet away. How far away is the bard female?
So the wolf is 5 feet in front of you. The boar is 5 feet
Right.
behind you because you're standing right in the middle, and 5 feet to your right is the woman who is not paying you any mind.
So I'm right in the middle of those three. Great. This is not fun. Actually, no, you said I was going to be, because the way you gave me the measurements earlier, I'd be 10 feet away from the boar. I'd be 5 feet from the wolf.
The boar and the wolf are 10 feet away from each other. And you stated
So he's
that
7.5 feet away. Got it.
Yeah, so there's two 5-foot squares in between them, right?
yeah,
So I'm on the square that's next to the wolf, and then there's a square in between. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So yeah, okay. So there's a 5-foot gap between myself and the boar. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Now I'm tracking. I had to picture it in my head. Sorry. Is there a 5-foot gap then also between myself and the female bard?
yes,
Okay. All right. And the female bard is to my right.
yes. If you are facing the wolf, it's to your right.
Okay. Uh, so I am not. Um, what's that called when you have people on the side of enemy? Um, they don't have an attack bonus against me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. As I swing towards the wolf, I yell fireball.
Okay, roll to hit.
Fireball.
I
Fucking
yell
what?
fire. I yell fireball.
Roll to hit.
20 plus that. 21 to hit the wolf. Topiary.
You hit. Uh,
16. Okay. It's not damage.
Wait, who's he attacking? I'm sorry, the wolf, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I do the max damage of 8. Oh, plus strength. 3, so 11.
okay. As you scream fireball, as you raise the sword up and bring it down, cutting, you feel your sword go through and then get hard stuck halfway through the topiary. For the most part, the wolf is kind of split. It does not react. It seems to be like an inanimate object.
Right? Da-da-da. So my sword is stuck now. So it's going to take a turn to take it out.
Yes.
Great. Alright, well, I'm going to raise my shield a bit while I try and wiggle my sword.
Okay.
That's it.
Y'all hear what sounds to be a roar coming from outside the bush, or from the garden. The roar sounds similar to that of a bear growl. But with,
Bugger it.
but with that, proceeding on, being the boar's turn. Thank you. It's gonna look at Lem, and it's gonna go for a gore attack. That is. Sorry, gotta do math. A 16 to hit.
Misses.
All right. As it goes to stab into your wolf, its tusks kind of glide off of the armor as it's going to stand there and of course you see it freeze as if to be an inanimate object again. That will be the end of its turn. After that, bringing it back up to Rem.
And you said we heard some noises outside of the hedges.
Yes, so towards the left side, you heard a growl and movement coming up behind you.
Rum would like to fly up 20 feet to see if she can get a spot what it is.
Okay. As you fly up, you see a black bear running towards the garden.
That cannot be good, gentlemen. um. Yeah, Rem will she'll throw her last use of produce flame at the black bear.
All right.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Roll to confirm.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd have another natural 20.
Okay.
So I confirmed it.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Absolutely, boss.
Okay. I'll let you choose double your damage or double your die.
I'll double the die.
All right.
That will be 4 plus. I'm assuming I can only add the first instant of the extra damage for cast level, so that'll be 6, and another 5 to that, so for 11.
Okay. As you release a firebolt, more or less as an ember as it goes onto the bear, it does roar out as part of its back begins getting singed by the fire, burning off some hairs. With that, since it's been attacked, it's now officially joining combat. Okay.
You do double any flat damage.
Okay.
Oh, so it would have added the
Yes, it would,
additional 2. Okay.
Okay, so 13.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
3 extra
Honestly,
hairs caught on fire.
Honestly, having a rules lawyer here is kind of goated. But
I appreciate it. That's why I like having one of them here. Uh, as you go to end your turn, make a reflex save.
Reflex save.
Mm-hmm.
As you wish. Your wish is my command, God. I have a +3 2. So 15, sir.
15. You feel something grab onto your ankle tight. And as you look down, you see a very thick, like root-like vine has shot out from where you were standing and grabbed onto you.
What the fuck?
All right. Dash, it is your turn.
What's Lem's turn?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Lem.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
I'm assuming Lem can't see the bear, correct?
No. From Lem's point of view, they don't see the bear.
How thick is the branch holding on to Rem's foot?
About the.
Or vine, I suppose.
It's a pretty sizable. It looks to be about the size I guess like the circumference of your arm.
Okay. Shit. What is there to even attack? This is rough. I guess, Lem will... You can hold action, right?
Yeah.
And 3.5?
Yes. Just give me the the circumstances that will trigger your action.
I don't...
Like I'm holding an attack, or I'm holding a bite
Oh, you can
until.
hold action to reduce delay your whole turn. Okay. So then Lem would be no longer... Okay. Or you can prepare action. Okay.
Yeah, like if, say, the topiary makes a move, I'm going to grapple or attack.
Okay, then yeah, like if... I guess Lem will just prepare an action that if anything gets within its attack range, Lem will just attack it.
Okay. With that, Lem's turn ends. Dash.
I do the only thing I can do. Take my sword out of the bloody topiary.
Roll me strength.
How far did I cut into the topiary's branch that I hit?
You cut more into the trunk of like the topiary. From the top to where your blade is, it's about like 7 inches.
Would that be about halfway from left to right side of the trunk? Or less?
Halfway to the left.
Okay. 13 strength.
Okay. You manage to pull out your sword. The wolf doesn't react, as it just remains still now with a pretty visible gash into it.
I can't do anything. That was my action, so I am done.
All right. The boar.
Yeah.
Or I said with that. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard Matt. I was like, yep.
Boar is going to make a move and try and move away, getting closer to lost my die there. Getting closer over to Dash.
My wolf was right next to the boar, so attack of opportunity,
Yes.
or no, because I'm preparing an action.
Technically, your action was prepped up if something moved into your location. So it would be
I suppose, yeah.
you would be giving up that held action to do this. I would rule it.
Yeah, that's fine. My wolf will just attack the boar.
Okay.
Right? That'll be a nat 20.
Roll again.
Makes you feel better. Does not confirm it.
Okay. What'd you get?
Got a 13.
All right. Roll damage.
4 damage, and I would like to try to trip it.
Okay. What's damage?
4.
4 damage.
Yeah, 4 damage. Yep.
Sorry.
There you go.
And to trip.
17. So plus, it does get a make sure the board does get the +4 to resist. So there's that as well.
It's got a
So
17.
Yeah. So
Once again, it takes a bite into the boar as it attacks, trying to trip it. Once again, it stands firm. It runs over to dash, and it is going to attempt to attack again. That is a 19 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. As its tusks once again bounce off your armor, it goes back to standing still. That is the end of its turn. The bear is going to run in. It's going to move over to your wolf, Rem. And it's going to do a full attack. So that is a,
falls in a bite.
that is a natural 20.
Ooh, so close. Misses.
Does not confirm, but it does get an 8, or with an 8. So first attack is going to hit. Second attack is a 8, so that's not going to hit.
Oh, can't attack. Yeah, I can't because a full action you can't move. Yeah, so it can't do a full attack.
Yeah, so it's going to do 2 claws and a bite. And that.
Never mind, Levos. He's ignoring you. It's fine.
Oh, is he? Sorry. For whatever reason, because when I'm streaming this thing doesn't actually tell me when anything's being posted.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A full attack's a full round action, so it can't move and do a full attack. It can only do one.
My apologies. You're getting lucky out of this. So.
Reroll those dice. Reroll them.
It at least would have still, or because one of the attacks is claws,
No, yeah.
so it would have done that.
Yeah. You can keep nat 20, obviously. It's only.
Yep, and I gotta swap down the die, because I was grabbing d6s. So that is going to be 8 points of damage on the first one, and 5 on the second.
Does it get 2 claw attacks with just 1 attack?
Yes, it has 2 claw attacks.
Oh yeah. Oh, cool.
So, yeah, you take 8 and 5 damage. That is its attack, or its turn. It's going to end its turn. And Rem, the vine is going to pull you into the ground. So you can try to fight and stay aloft. Otherwise, you will be pulled into the ground.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I'm obviously not going to try to get pulled into the ground.
Hey, man, I don't know your plan.
Preferably not getting pulled into the ground.
Okay. So roll strength.
Yes, sir. I will be a plus 9, 2, a 15.
As you feel
3 levels short. 3 levels early while shipping into a bowl. Incredible plays.
as you feel yourself being pulled into the ground, you get dragged at least 10 feet down before you manage to keep yourself up. It doesn't get to drag you any further. With that, it's your turn.
Then to my turn. My entire turn was just
No,
resisting.
it's now your turn.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. I was like, that was my turn.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You lose your turn. Fool.
God damn. I'm getting fucked over here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. I'm gonna cast Smash X resist Cosby maneuver. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm gonna cast summon Nature's Ally, and I'm gonna summon a wolf.
Sprouting from the ground comes a wolf.
Hell yeah. Sweet.
Got 2 dogs. Got 2 wolves. There's now 2 wolves inside of you.
I'm assuming that wolf will also just take its turn with me as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. You end your turn. Lem.
Yeah, that's it. Lem, gonna attack that fucking bear.
Alright. Lem turns around, sees a fucking bear.
What the fuck?
Roll to hit.
That's going to be a. I believe it's a plus. God damn it. I rolled a 14 plus 1 plus 3. Sorry. So
Okay, that hits.
damage. That's going to be 6 damage.
6 damage. Bear's doing okay. Sorry, almost fell. It looks a bit hurt, I will say. It looks hurt, but it seems to be holding itself together. With that, I'm assuming it's the end of Lem's turn.
That will be the end of yes.
Alright, Nature's Wolf.
Nature's wolf is going to attack that bear, bro.
Alright, goes on the backside of that bear. Pack tactics. Technically not
Tactics,
flanking.
yeah. Oh, so I get what, a +2? Incredible. So that'll be 11 plus 2 with a flanking bonus, so for 13. Then a +6 to hit for its bite, and +3 luck bonus. For a 22 total.
Now, if I told you that didn't hit, I'd be lying.
I would call. Yeah, you'd be lying. So yeah, a much lower roll hit. So I would consider you a liar, dog.
Yeah, so you hit, roll damage.
That will be max damage for 10 damage.
Okay.
And this wolf will like to try to trip the bear.
You can go ahead as the bear collapses.
Oh. Did it die?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Fuck that bear. Never mind.
As you see it falls from its back legs up to its face, you see green like vine runes glow before slowly going dark.
Okay, red.
Yeah, and I need your wolves to make reflex saves.
Oh, we all have to make reflex saves?
Your wolves have to make reflex saves.
Okay. That will be a 18 for Lem, and a natural 20 plus 6 for the wild wolf, for 26.
As you see the bear collapse, it kind of begins twitching as the runes go up and then go away. And you see something kind of, or as the bear's back kind of splits open, something jump out and attach itself to Lem as it yelps. I need Lem to make a fortitude save.
Shit. Fortitude save will be a +5. A 19, sir.
19. It holds off for one round, or for this round, as you see something wrapping around it. A thin green like creature is grabbing onto it and seemingly squeezing or trying its best to squeeze onto your to Lem, as you see it slowly moving up to its mouth or any hole they can get into.
Hey, yo, pause.
No.
Hey, yo,
Res-
pause.
resume. After that, with that being done, it is now Dash's turn.
Well, since the board decided to come to me, I'm gonna do a 180 on my spot without moving 5 feet and swing at the bloody boar.
You swing at the boar.
Does a 22 hit?
22 hits.
Let me add my strength this time.
You might want to do
8
that.
points of damage.
8 points. Okay. You slash in or yeah, slash into it. Boar's looking okay. Most of the leaves are starting to fall. You're seeing a lot of the branches a bit more exposed, but other than that, looks okay. It's at this point y'all all realize that the singing has went from more jolly to now a little bit eerie. Just la 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 la. Fuck you. I saw myself dip out. Fuck you.
Okay, Wednesday.
Yep. But moving on, it's gonna be the boar's turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
And as my sword hit, I yelled fireball.
Fireball.
Okay. Fireball.
Fireball. All right. The boar is going to attack you again. That is a 19 to hit.
Miss.
Oh, come on!
Push you.
Okay. I see how it is. It goes and tries to stab at you again with its tusk. But once again, you're able to parry it off with your shield as it's ending its turn. The bear is dead. Lem needs another fortitude save.
Lem with the fort save for a 22.
Okay. As Lem manages to grab a hold of the thing grabbing onto it and yank it off.
I ain't raised no bitch, Lem. Rem says to Lem as Rem raised Lem. Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Okay.
What now? My turn?
Hold on.
Okay, you're
Sorry. I got messaged
You're good.
something. Give me a reflex save, Rem.
again. Motherfucker.
As you
dude.
mash X.
19.
19. Sorry, I forgot I had to roll. I just walked away from my die. Yeah, I'm like, you know what?
It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's just yeah, they got to roll, right? No, I actually forgot I had to also. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Bruh.
So, Rem.
That's my name.
1 minute you are smelling the salt water air, hearing this weird singing, and seeing the fight before you. The next, you feel yourself yanked into the ground as you begin suffocating, as you are now encased underground.
Oh, that's not good.
Yep.
Would that classify as me being entangled, pinned, and or bound?
You are technically entangled and bound, yes.
Okay, sweet. Rem is now completely panicking, and she cannot do anything else
Okay.
except panic.
You will now, if I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, Pocket DM, they will take, is it con damage? As they begin to suffocate? Do you have the flaw,
No,
Jeff?
she has the flow wild, which when you're entangled, pinned, or bound, you immediately become panicked. So whatever panic would entangle would
Panic
would
status
involve.
effect. Okay, so it takes a number of minutes equal to your con bonus to suffocate.
Takes any of your con bonus to suffocate. So
But
she has 4 minutes.
Okay. As you begin to, feel the ground press onto your chest, dirt begins to be right at your beak, your nose. Breathing in, you feel it going in. You will take 1 point of damage.
Alrighty, boss.
Okay. From there, that is the end of that's turn. And it's back up to Rem. Panicking.
I believe. Let me actually fully read the feat because I don't actually know if I can do anything while I'm there.
Panicked. A panicked creature must drop anything it holds and flee at top speed from the source of its fear, as well as any danger that it encounters along a random path. It cannot take any other actions. In addition, the creature takes a -2 penalty on all saving throw, skill checks, and ability checks. If cornered, a panicked creature cowers. A panicked creature can use special abilities, including spells, to flee. Indeed, the creature must use these means as such to get its own, or as they are its only
Okay.
way to escape. Panic
So
is more.
my only action is trying to dig out, pretty much.
Yes. So I will.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will give you make a strength check as you begin trying to get out.
Alrighty. A strength check. Flat or with my modifier? I just want to make sure.
I would.
Won't matter. Natural 20 plus 2 for 22. Or natural 20. Either way, it's a natural 20. I just need to know if it's with a plus 2 or not.
It would be with the +2.
So,
You manage to pull your arms up in this encased dirt and begin moving dirt away from your face. That way you can try and get the dirt above you to move out of your way. So you can get an air pocket.
At least I won't be suffocating, I guess.
As you begin trying to
Progress.
get out. Alright, that being the end of your turn. Lem.
Are there any targets nearby?
There's the boar.
Like immediate targets.
The boar and the green thing you just threw.
Lem will attack the green thing that it just threw.
Okay, roll to hit.
Yes, sir. 17.
17. It manages to bite into it. And
6 damage.
tear it apart.
Sorry.
It goes limp. It dies.
Okay.
Alright, with that, you got a movement. After that, Nature Wolf.
Let me read this. I'd prefer to have the nature wolf try to help dig me out if possible.
If
Let's
that's
see
what
what
you
I
want
can.
to do, you'll have to take a dig action, which would be strength.
Yeah, I would like it to try to do that actually.
Okay.
21.
21. It begins digging roughly where it remembers you being, and it's able to get a good amount of the dirt up for its turn before it ends. Dash.
Alright, yep.
Your...
Fireball. Where's the boar?
All right.
Here again.
Roll to hit. Your
Yes, a 15 to hit.
As you go in to cut into it, the boar smacks with its tusks, knocking your blade away.
Alrighty then. Instead of fireball, I yell faux pas.
All right. The boar is now going to attack.
Missed.
That is a natural 20. With a with a 19
just barely
to confirm.
hit. Yeah, you just barely hit and you barely confirmed.
Okay.
Bastard. Stupid boar.
As you will be
I'm dead.
taking
I'm dead. Go ahead, say it.
you take 10 points of damage.
Ooh. I'm not dead. Somehow.
As
yeah, I'm
as-
bleeding a lot.
all right, as its tusks manage to find a weak point in your armor, and stab you pretty good in your leg. That is a lot of gnats so far. Well, yeah, that will be the end of its turn. Rem, I need a strength save, or strength save.
Hold on, give me a second.
Actually, no.
Let me. I'm just hitting drinking a natty light real quick to
Okay.
give her the strength.
Okay. Actually, yeah, it would be strength considering you are kind of bound at this point.
Strength, yes, sir. 16, sir.
You manage to resist being pulled further into the ground. As that is the end of its turn.
Ooh, true. I could try to do escape artist.
It is now your turn.
I would like to try to roll escape artist.
Okay.
If I can move at all. If it only hold me by one leg, I would try to do escape artist then.
It is holding you by one leg.
Yeah, I would try to do escape artist then.
Okay.
18. Wait, 19. Sorry.
Okay. You manage to just wiggle out enough as you feel it loosen up for a second to reaffirm its grip, managing to pull your leg up, though your leg is now in a tight space, as you begin trying to climb out. Since you have a bit of pocket room, I will give you don't take a point of damage just yet, but if you do get grabbed again and pulled further, you will begin to suffocate once more.
Alright.
Okay. Lem. Visible.
Can Lem attempt to try to pull me up?
It can also assist in digging, try and grab you and pull you out.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, actually.
Okay. Give me a strength check from Lem and Nature Wolf.
Yes, sir. Strength check from Lem will be a 15, and from the Nature Wolf will be a 17.
They manage to pull or dig you enough out of the ground to where they can grab onto your shirt and pull you out. You are prone.
Rad.
There is a 5-foot hole behind, or sorry, not 5. You're 3 feet tall, right?
3'7".
Okay, yeah. There's a 4'2" hole behind you.
Okay, so
Dash, it is your turn. You just seen the wolves pull Rem out of the ground. The boar is still in front of you. That's gonna hit. As
Alright.
you yell once more, fireball!
No, I yelled good puppies this time
Okay, good puppies.
because they pulled Rem out.
Well,
How hurt does the boar look?
looks like a bush.
I mean, yeah, it's a bush. It doesn't exactly bleed,
Yeah, I know, but I mean, how
but
defoiled is it?
it's pretty deflated. Structure-wise, it looks like it's trying to hold itself together, but it's falling apart. A lot of the branches that makes up its structure is kind of bent in the wrong way, broken, gone, broken.
Okay, it takes 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. You take out another good portion of the sticks. It's not looking great. But with that, as someone once said, back down never what. Boar's gonna go in for another attack. That is a 19 to hit, and that is
My death.
12 points of damage.
And I fall down, unconscious.
As it stabs into you, bringing you down, the boar makes or opens its mouth to try and release a mighty call, but fails. No sound. And will then turn around to look at Lem, and Nature Wolf. That will be the end of its turn. And Rem, it's at this point, the singing has stopped. The woman is looking dead at you. I need you to make a reflex check or save.
You're such a fucking master, child.
You're going back
You're
into
such a
ground.
master. A reflex save, you said?
Yes,
All right, sir. That's going to be a dirty 20.
a dirty 20. You feel it begin to slither out of the ground, wrapping around your ankle. Pull it back.
No, wait.
No, my hole. Alright, that'll be the end of its turn as the woman begins speaking. Why do you reject me? Come and become whole.
Hold on, I have to roll something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You bitch!
Now that kind of language is unfitting of a lady. I'd have to discipline you. It's your turn.
Like, okay. I'm gonna use my can I use my full move to stand up and still do an action?
Yes. I believe
She's
it's
gonna,
half your
Rum's gonna
movement.
stand. Is it? I thought it was full movement to stand up. But nevertheless, Rum's gonna stand up, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a move act. Okay, it's just
Okay.
a move action. Okay.
Okay.
She's going to summon. She's going to use another spell and summon another. Summon Nature's Ally again.
Okay. What do you summon?
A wolf.
You summon another wolf. You got
Another
three.
one.
You got three wolves inside of you. Now they're here.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You fool! The dire badger.
Or beaver.
Or a beaver. I mean, they are made of wood, but
Fair.
wolf is here.
And a dire honey badger. Let me just summon God, actually.
Uh, Is that something you actually want to do?
No.
Oh.
I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would this probably be a good idea?
Your statement being, I might just summon a god or summon God. That can be. I'd say it's a die roll. About your range is about a 1 to 20. Yeah.
Don't take the bait. Yeah, no, I've already seen what taking the bait fucking. I've heard what the bait does, dude. But,
What? Nah, it won't be that bad.
you know what? Fuck it. Listen, I don't really care. All my wolves are gonna attack this bitch.
Okay.
All of them.
All of them?
Oh, fucking all of them. All of them. Yeah, no, all of them.
All right. All three or two wolves look at you. You whistle, giving the command. They turn around. The third wolf crawls out of the ground, and like a pack, they run over.
We'll just go in order from Lem to the second wolf to the third wolf.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be from Lem a 22 to hit.
Okay.
That will be max damage for 7.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, and then 9, and then 2 from will the other 2 get a flanking bonus?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. It won't. From the second wolf, that will be a 18 to hit.
Okay.
A hit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, it will. Okay, sweet. That will be another max damage for 7. Wait, actually, correction. I lied. It's gonna be 2. It'll actually be 9 damage.
Okay.
And then the third wolf will also attack. And that will be a 30 to hit.
Okay.
With, let's see, fucking max damage for 10.
Okay.
So for a total of 27 damage.
All right. As your wolves.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. And they're all going to try to trip her as well, actually.
Okay.
All of them are. So, for Lem, that's going to be a 16. From the other green wolf, that's going to be a 22. And from the third one, it will be an 18.
Okay. Okay. As your three wolves lunge at this little girl and bite, or young girl, sorry,
Fuck that little bitch! Fuck
bite
that
her.
bitch.
One wolf goes for her throat, the other one goes for her arm, and the last one goes for her stomach. As they bite and slam her into the ground, you see the entire time she's laughing as the stump goes with her. And slowly out of the ground comes a large, bony claw that stabs into or presses into the ground, and you see your wolves get dragged up with it as this creature climbs out. As the wolves rip off the flesh of the human, you see. I will send it to Group 2 General. Actually, because I have an image for this, or chat for this. Media. as this
It's a good
creature,
thing I'm unconscious.
yeah,
Yeah.
as this creature kind of appears within its body, eventually, slowly, kind of pulls out of its the body or the corpse of the girl, and you see as its lower half is wrapped around the body of a large skeleton. Rem, you've seen this kind of creature before, or you've seen stories, picture books that your mom used to tell you of creatures to be wary of in the forest. Before you stands what looks to be a parasitic plant monster atop a owl bear skeleton. As the owl bear cr- growls out at you, the voice comes over. I gave you an opportunity to join me, and now you will become sustenance. But fret not, child. We will be together in the dirt as one.
What do you want from me, God?
No, I just got texted something.
Okay. I'm like, what?
And it's at this point that you are now at a 10-foot range of this creature. I require a fortitude save.
That a fortitude save? I'm pretty decent at those.
Mm-hmm.
For 26.
You smell a very pungent, decaying, almost death-like smell emanating now from this garden. You see the leaves begin to decay. You manage to fight off this terrible stench and keeping it together. As you have now technically killed it and brought out what it truly is, I can now
Hey, God, on a
update.
scale of on a scale of 1 to 200, and you had to ascertain what its HP would be if it was a number between 1 and 200, what would you say it is? Theoretically speaking, of course.
Uh, that will take all the fun out of it.
No, I think you'd. I think it's a fun little game, God. It's a fun little game. It's
Fun
a
little
fun
game.
I mean, I'm really glad I saved this spell just in case something like this.
Oh, is that a runaway spell?
It's Longstrider.
Oh, you poor innocent fool. This just gets worse. Uh, and because I got to roll this one as well. Ah. Dash, what's your dex or your initiative modifier?
+6.
Okay. Initiative order has been updated. And to answer your question, give me a survival, search, or spot.
Okay. 27.
What is it?
Survival.
Thank you. You are.
Or did you say nature? Did you say knowledge nature was an option?
You know what? Actually, I will take a knowledge nature instead.
Okay, sweet.
You may
That would
use.
be a 28 then.
Okay. You know that at least based on the. You don't know the exact creature, but you can just pretty quickly ascertain based on how it's attached itself and how it kind of carries itself. It is a parasitic kind of either fungus or plant. And with that, probably doesn't have a lot of health, as parasites typically are weaker by themselves and usually rely on hosts or other things to protect or take the brunt.
Alright, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, my boy Coltec. I'm going all in on this fight. I'm going all in on this fight, and I'm praying.
I already have gone all in, and I'm laying there.
So I
Okay. And when you say you're praying, you mean that out of character or in character?
did I say praying?
I heard you saying
say
that you.
praying?
I heard you said praying. As you're
I
going,
meant
you're
that more like
praying.
it's praying like that me going all in is gonna work, not like
Okay.
actually praying.
Just making sure. Just making sure. All
Yeah,
right.
you're good.
So, with remind me, because you commanded them to go do that, so it was your turn. Dash, give me a death saving throw. PM me the result. If you can roll it privately or use an online roller outside of Discord. Okay. All right. After dash, it's going to
That's
be
one.
that is going to be the boar.
I gotta use the restroom real quick. Sorry.
Yep. All right. Quick 5-minute pause.
Try to figure this out. Oh yeah, sweet.
All right. We are back once again, continuing combat. It is now the boar's turn, and the boar.
Don't fucking coup de grace. Coup de grace, fucking Coltec's character.
It looks at Dash and just stands there. That is the end of its turn, as it is just going to hold an action. That is an option. It can tap dance. It does have the skill. I could be evil, but no, I won't be. I'll be nice for once, maybe. We'll see how long it lasts. Rem, as you are still prone, because you commanded your wolves, you see something kind of crawl out of the parasitic creature on top of the owl bear and kind of falls into the rib cage and crawls out of that. As it stands, you see it draw a sword. It looks to be a short sword. It's going to move its full movement. Or, sorry, not full movement, because it's got 3 other targets it can take down instead. As it looks at Nature Wolf number 1.
Right.
And it's going to attack Nature Wolf number
Right.
1. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Misses, dog. Try again.
Nature Wolf 1?
Yeah, dude. I have green bound,
You okay. Okay.
which it increases its dex. It also gets a plus. Where is it? Let me double check. It gets a plus 6 to improvement to its natural bonus, the natural armor bonus. So yeah.
Okay. Well, as it brings its sword down, trying to attack the wolf is able to dodge out of the way.
I will also say this just to make that sword is a slashing damage, right?
Yes.
It has 10 DR for magic and slashing.
Okay.
So I hope that fucking short sword is a D10 with its bonuses,
Okay.
but it misses anyway.
All right. Uh. Okay. Rem. You see the parasitic creature raise its hand, and it is going to attack with a spell. Does
Okay, sweet.
a 17 hit?
For who?
You.
Me? No.
17 does not hit as you see this thick cloud shoot out of its hand, and you're able to at least get out of the way for it to pass you.
Nice. And that was the owlbear skeleton?
That was the creature on top of it.
Oh, okay.
Now it's the owlbear skeleton's turn. It is going to full attack one of your wolves. It's going for Lem.
Alright.
That is a 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lem does not have a 21 AC, unlike the other one, sadly.
26. And that is a
Yeah, that
nat
would
one.
Misses
So
the other one.
it goes for its claws, and as it tries to bite down, your wolf or Lem is able to move out of the way, avoiding that. As Lem will be taking 16 points of damage.
Oh, Lem is dead. That puts it at -16. Or -10, actually. So Lem is dead.
As it claws into Lem, the second hit sends Lem flying to your right. You see breathing quicken as it yelps in pain and slowly goes quiet.
Ready?
That is the end of the owlbear's turn. It is now yours.
Alright. So my first nature wolf will be leaving this turn. So
As the first one returns
it will
to
I mean
dust.
at the end of its turn, yeah.
Okay.
At the end of its turn, yeah.
All right.
But it's my turn first. I'm going to spontaneously cast Nature's Ally to summon another wolf. So I can use up a prepared slot to spontaneously cast Nature's Ally equal to its level or lower, but I lose that prepared slot, so I no longer have that spell slot for Long Strider.
Okay. Another wolf spawns in.
Let me look at something really quickly, sir. So, and you said where is the parasite?
The first parasite that tried to grab Lem is dead.
No,
if
no,
you're
no,
talking
no,
about the
no.
parasite,
No,
the parasite
the
for
lady,
the owl,
yeah.
she's on top of the owlbear.
How high up is she?
The owlbear is considered a large
would my
creature.
wolf,
No.
would my wolf be able to jump and attack her?
It would have to jump on the owlbear to attack her.
But jump's an action, all right? It's not a movement action.
I think it's a movement action.
So yeah, it's going like then yeah, it would like to. My first nature wolf would like to try to jump and on top of the air ball to attack her.
Okay.
I mean, it has 50 movement speed, so it should be fine.
Uh, okay. So you're gonna want to just to try and jump onto it without taking the 10-foot space or jump back or sorry space back, or do you want it to take some 10 feet back and then jump?
If it can take 10 feet back without triggering attack of opportunity, then yeah,
It will trigger.
it would. You know what? Fuck it. B-ball. Yeah, it'll take a 10. It'll move back 10 feet so I can get a good run jump on it.
Okay. That is a 13 to hit
Misses.
as it tries to claw at your wolf as it backs away. Your wolf's able to move, make a jump check. Just
Oh, it just adds
yeah.
a jump check.
Yeah.
And jump to what? Dex, right?
yes.
Okay. So that will be a.
Oh, sorry, strength.
It's strength, even better. That'll be an 18.
You're able to get on top of the owl bear.
The first wolf would like to attack
All right.
that fucking parasitic bitch.
All right, roll to hit.
That will be a 22 to hit.
22 is gonna hit.
All right, that will be. Oh, that my dice fell off. That will be 8 damage.
All right. Maybe 1 second. Okay. As your wolf bites into her, she does kind of scorn it, like, stop. But that is one wolf. Next.
All right, next wolf will move 10 feet back and try to jump onto the wolf,
Okay.
onto the bear, owl bear.
All right. Roll jump.
That will be a 16.
The wolf jumps and manages to, after struggling a bit, climb up onto its shoulder plate.
Gonna try to bite that bitch.
Roll to hit.
That will be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is going to hit.
That'll be 7 more damage.
Okay.
And the third wolf's gonna do the same thing.
All right. Third wolf is going to back up. Make a jump.
19.
It's going to make it up. Roll damage. Or roll to hit.
Roll to hit. That's going to be a 30 to hit.
That's going to hit.
And that'll be max damage for a total of 10 damage.
Okay. As the wolves bite into her, one of them then, after getting a bite, fades away. She looks pretty pained, and now very angry. All right.
Yeah, require. Oh yeah, it is doubled. If it's a 20-foot run up actually. Oh. Interesting. Oh. Now we know for future reference.
Yep. All right. After that, Dash, roll me another death save. Okay. All right. So I haven't described it, but I really should. Your first one, you get memories of home. At least what little home you did have. I will, if I recall your backstory correctly.
Nightmares, great.
Yeah. After that roll, you're reminded of the first time you got this mask and put it on, and you felt your head become clear. Everything was a little bit
The,
more tolerable.
the happiness, the joy, the strength, the pleasure.
All right. Seeing as you have not moved, the boar. Let's see. Is going to once again spend an action, holding. After that, sorry. After the wolf, or after you, it is now the skeleton, who is going to try and, excuse me, it's going to walk over to Rem, and it's going to try and attack you. That is a natural 20, but it does not confirm.
Alright.
With that, you will take 4 points of damage. As it brings its scimitar down onto you. Or sorry, sword onto you. And then we're back at the flower, who is going to require a fortitude save from all the wolves.
Fortitude from all the wolves?
All your
sir.
wolves.
So it's gonna be 22 from the first wolf.
Okay.
And a dirty 20 for the second wolf.
You see a thick cloud release from the creature as they once again, it passes through them. They kind of shake their head and manage to withhold. I need you to make a fortitude save.
Yes, sir. That will be a 21, sir.
The smell comes in. All you smell is pungent death. And with that, it's going to make a ranged touch attack on you. Okay. That is a 14 to hit.
Meets.
All right.
Yeah.
You'll take 8 points of necrotic damage and 4 points of poison damage.
Alright.
As it fires another cloud from its hands that does hit you in the face, and you feel the feathers on your face begin to wilt. And you feel a strain on your throat as you begin coughing. That'll be the end of its turn. The owlbear is going to attempt to shake off the wolves. I need
Reflex saves.
balance.
Balance.
Yes.
That would be balance stats. Yes. Cool. Ready? That will be a 19 for the first wolf and an 18 for the second wolf.
Okay. With that, they're able to hold on as it attempts to shake off. Actually, what'd you get again?
19 and an 18.
Okay, yeah. But with that, it is going to move, or the owlbear itself is going to move towards you. Get up to you, and since it spent its action trying to shake off, it cannot attack.
Alright.
Rem, it is now your turn. The owlbear is right in front of you.
Can I get? Do I have full visual of the bitch?
You'd be
Or would I have to take a 5 foot step back to see her?
you have a clear shot, technically. Yeah, it's just they're right in front of you, so.
Okay, I'm putting all of the marbles on this, bro. I'm gonna try to throw my spear at her.
Okay, you pull out your spear.
Natural 20. Let's fucking go. Hold on,
Roll to confirm.
please, please. Hold on. Let me pray to my not in character, but let me pray. For the love of God, please, I beg you. That's going to be a 15 plus 4 for a 19.
That confirms.
Sweet. That's going to be 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay. As you stab into it, or did you throw it?
Oh, she threw it because like she
Okay.
wouldn't be able to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had to just fucking chuck it.
You chuck it like a javelin, and it wobbles but manages to stab right into its chest. And she screams out in pain, her hands wrapping around it, trying to pull it out but not being able to move it. As you end your turn, it's going to try and talk. Please, let's discuss this. I can let you go if you let me live.
One of us dies here now, and it's not gonna be me, motherfucker. And then she's gonna fucking whistle as the wolves attack.
As the wolves
Middle
go into,
finger raised up on that one.
as the wolves go up, ready for the attack. If you require another wolf, I can grant you one. Roll to hit with the wolves.
That's going to be a. Do they get flanking, by the way? Because there's 2 of them attacking her, or no?
I would say yes, based on its positioning.
The first one's a 25 to hit, and the second one is going to be an 22 to hit.
Both hit. How do you want to do this?
The first wolf's going to latch onto like where her throat would be, and the other one's going to. They're basically both gonna latch onto her throat and then rip, like a parallel to each other.
All right. As your wolves grab onto the throat, both kind of fighting each other to get the more grip and tear. The head falls off of it, or off of its neck, off the body of the owlbear, and rolls.
By the way, this
to
is the song
ground.
that played as I kill her. This is the song that starts playing. By the way.
Trent's okay. But as it falls, you see the owlbear just begin twitching, and it screams out before collapsing. It's at this point there is technically one living creature.
All right.
So, initiative will continue on. That being the end of your turn, as well as the wolves. Dash. You get another pleasant memory.
Like, is there another like actual combatant?
Yes.
This is my question, actually.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You get another pleasant memory, reminded of what you're fighting for. You get reminded of your wish and what you're trying to get out of all this. With that being the end, the skeleton that was standing next to you begins to wobble and collapse. The boar is going to turn to look at you, see what happened, and it is going to charge you.
Yeah, I wish this was fucking Cyberpunk, dude. Because I would demand a fucking face down if this was Cyberpunk, dude.
That is A 15.
Misses.
Okay.
I didn't know topiaries could charge.
Technically, it's like running up and attacking. It's not doing the actual charge action. My bad for actually or making that statement, though. But as it does charge at you with its tusks, going in to try and slash at you, you manage to move out of the way to avoid its tusks. And we're back up to Rem. Rem and Nature Wolf 2 and 3.
I'm just going to 5-foot step away from the board, touch her shoulder, and cure minor wounds. It's not gonna. It literally just heals her for 1 HP, or cure light wounds or whatever, or the minor wounds or whatever. It's one. It just heals her for 1 HP.
Okay. 15 doesn't hit because you triggered an attack of opportunity.
For a 5-foot stepping?
You're moving 5 feet away, or are you moving 5 feet away from it, or 5 feet within its or its surrounding?
I thought 5 foot doesn't trigger. Yeah, that's why I said 5-foot step. So it wouldn't provoke an attack of opportunity on me.
My bad. Still used to 5e rules and bullshit. My bad.
Casting. So I guess you wouldn't cast to not trigger it, but whatever.
All right. Well,
So I guess I won't cast, so I don't trigger the whatever.
Okay. You don't gain that HP.
She's going to just like whistle and then fucking say kill at the boar as her for the wolves to attack it.
All right. Roll to hit.
That will be a 19 for the first wolf
Hits.
and a natural 20 for the second wolf,
Hits. Roll again.
with a natural 20 to confirm.
That confirms.
The first wolf's going to roll 8 damage.
Okay.
And I'll just double for the second wolf. That'll be 18 damage for the second one.
18. You're lucky you got that high. As they both rip the boar apart. After it technically breaks, it still tries to crawl towards you to attack before it is violently pulled back, shook, and thrown. All that remains is a leafless branch. And it is at this point initiative or combat ends, and you see the flower garden around you wilt away and disappear. The grass beneath your feet wilts away and returns to sand. And from from this area, you see slowly bodies begin to reveal themselves. You count 25 skeletons, each of different races of humanoids.
All right. First things first, she's going to quickly she's gonna do this kind of it's gonna seem almost emotionless to her. She's gonna just be very dead faced, and she's gonna go to Lem's body, look into the pack saddle, grab her healer's kit, and then just start working on Dash.
All right. I imagine you are on the inside very much pain, so I would imagine your eyes are beginning to water.
Yeah.
Give me a heal check with the circumstance of +2 from the healer's kit.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be a dirty 20 plus 10 for a 30.
Okay. Dash, as you are reminiscing about your past, you are stabilized and you come to. Beneath you, replaced by that grass, is now itchy sand, and you feel the sun is starting to warm your skin once more.
Yay, I'm alive!
Rem doesn't really say anything, and she just slowly goes up and goes to the corpse of the that parasite to see what loot it dropped, assuming it's a boss.
As you go over to it, the horns proclaim a boss has been killed. Give me a search.
That will be a 16, sir.
16. You do find, as you kind of unceremoniously, because I imagine you have no care for this creature, split open its chest. Rummage around until you feel something hard in your hand. You pull it out, and in it, you see just it's a hardened core. You will
Alrighty.
to identify what it is. You will need it identified. But it does smell at first sweet, then goes to more of a like kind of like you can smell it has like a kick, almost like spice, and then it goes pungent, rot, and then goes back to sweet and begins to cycle through those.
Um, she'll walk over to Dash and be like, "Can you get up? Can you stand?"
Very slowly, I get up. Everything hurts, and I will be moving slower.
She will tap him on his arm to heal him for 1 hit point, using that one that one cure light wounds. It's not gonna do much, but it's whatever. It's what she can do.
Puts me at 1 HP.
Perfect.
Okay. Um, with that, all that remains is the sound of the waves. I will now give y'all a choice. Y'all get the kind of understanding. Y'all can choose to move to the next floor, and if you make that conscious thought or even proclaim it, you'll be guided to the exit. Or you could explore this floor and see what else you may find.
Rem doesn't want to be here any longer. She's going to go back long enough, carrying her wolf to put it on the sled, and then drag the sled and go to the next floor.
All right.
Yeah, I need to get my backpack, which is with the sled.
All right. Y'all make your way back, and the sled reveals itself. It's all right.
As we're walking back, Rem, I'm very sorry about Lem. Lem was a very good puppy. But I have a question. Shouldn't we wait for the other person that you said was in your party that was gonna come back?
No. Rem says like emotionless as she just keeps walking, like dragging the sled.
Okay. As I follow 5 feet per turn.
All right. It takes some time, but eventually, y'all make with the intent. Y'all begin moving, and y'all feel the ground kind of pulling y'all towards the exit. I'll give this. Dash, you feel the ground kind of pulling you a bit faster. So, despite walking slow because of your pain, you are managing to keep at the same pace as Rem.
Heard of this? It's called skiing. This is fun.
But y'all eventually reach a a cave. Yeah, like a rock formation, just a cave. And as y'all go through this dark tunnel and come out on the other side, you see off in the distance a town. And you hear celebration. A couple fireworks goes off and cheering. It seems a festival is happening. As y'all make your way down, continuing towards the town, you see, or you hear coming up behind you, footsteps, turning around to see Maria coming over, now holding what looks to be something bundled in a bag between their arms against their chest. As y'all walk towards the town, that is where we will end session for today. I want to thank everyone for coming out and listening in. And we will see you again next time.